Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. So, Capricorn, we're just going to pull out some oracle messages to get your overall energy. I'm going to pull out one card from each of three oracles. We're going to throw down tarot. We will clarify everything. And at the end, if you hang with me, I'm actually going to be pulling out a blessing from Spirit. We'll pull a card from the Shaman's Dream, and I'm going to read out of the book. So without further ado, Capricorn, spirits, guides, and angels. Let's get an overall message for the Capricorn Collective. Why are we here, and what would you like Capricorn to know at this time? Let's see if we can get the cards to shuffle. Okay. All right. Let's get one from the Divine Beloved. This is by Tasha Silver. Spirits, what is the message for Capricorn? Okay, we'll take that one. And then we're going to get one from the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. Archangel Metatron, if you could give us the overall message for the Capricorn Collective. What would you like me to share with Capricorn this evening? And finally, I've got two decks put together here. These are both by Rebecca Campbell, the Rose Oracle and the Starseed Oracle. And so I've just been playing with these two oracle decks together the past week or so. So I thought I would use that for overall energy message today. Sometimes they're hard to shuffle. Let's try that again. All right. Spirit, what is the overall message for the Capricorn Collective? What would you like the Capricorn Collective to know at this time? What is the overall message for Capricorn? Okay. All right, you guys. So let's start with this. We have offering. Let me, Divine Beloved, offer all desires to you, knowing the right outcomes are already selected. Grant me true surrender and peace. Let me be only a vehicle for your will in every way. Yeah, this is about letting go of control, about, first and foremost, being peaceful, right? When we gain our peace, inner peace, we just trust that the divine has our back, that everything is unfolding in perfect timing for our highest good. We know that things that are not meant for us will not happen. It is a blessing and a protection, and that all things in their proper timing and in their proper season, even though, you know, it's human nature to not be patient, right? To be impatient. So, oh, and look at that. We got trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. This is an important message. I love this card, and I'm really glad that it came out because, you know, Capricorn, I've been listening or hearing through the grapevine. I've heard some people recently speculating, and I am going to say speculating, that we need to hurry because there's a shift and we all need to get on it and things are happening in the certain time and you're going to miss it and da da da, all that. No. No, 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 no. Everything is in perfect timing. You can trust that. There is no mistake. There is no being on the wrong path. Everything that we do is for us, first of all, okay? And we're here in this lifetime to experiment and to learn and to have joy and to experience, okay? And there's no timetable. There's no time is running out. There's no there's no such thing as making a wrong decision. There is no wrong, okay? We all come in with different personalities, with different plans for our life. And we have a whole spiritual team, every single one of us, Capricorn. And I just want you to know this in case you don't already. We're being guided and we're being protected from behind the scenes. We have our self. We are multidimensional beings. We exist in other planes of reality besides this earth plane. And I promise you, we are being guided and protected in everything that we do. And, you know, you don't have to worry about, is time going to run out? Am I going to, there's no FOMO. There's no fear of missing out. That stuff is all just, it's not true. Okay. So I'm really glad this card came out. Trust the timing. Okay. You can have peace in your heart. And in fact, I think the message here is really encouraging us at this time. Just cast all worry aside. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to be concerned about. Everything is unfolding exactly according to divine timing, according to the plans that were set forth for your highest good and for the highest good of everyone. Okay, that's a huge message, and I'm happy that look at, and Metatron gave us card 44, Beacon, shine on. Okay, you're here to shine on. You're here to bring your light. If you're listening to this message, many of you will identify with this. Okay, you're here to be a beacon of light, to ground your light into the world, into this experience, to discover your own light, to be your own light, and to shine on, and to attract the light, right? To attract other lights, and to get, have relationships with other people who are likewise here to shine their light. So this is a really beautiful message. I love this. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to pull some tarot out. We'll see what the message is. I'm going to use the Crow Tarot today, and then we will clarify. I'm not sure yet. I've got a few decks over here. After I get the Crow Tarot message out, I'll see what my intuition leads me to. How about that? All right. Spirit, guides, and angels, let's get a message for the Capricorn Collective. What is the message that you need Capricorn to hear today for their highest good and for the highest good of everyone listening? Spirit, what would you like the Capricorn Collective to know? Okay. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got Judgment. We've got the Hierophant. Let's get a few more. We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is beautiful energy, right? It's like revisiting the past, right? Could be a relationship with Judgment and the Hierophant. But there's something in your experience that has you, Capricorn, understanding what is true for you. And this truth wants to be reintroduced. There's something or someone that wants to come back around. It's something very transformational in your life. There's like a change in a relationship. It's like you may be cutting out a relationship in order to get yourself shifting into something that's meant for you, that's going to lead you to abundance, to peace, certainly, right? To peace and to grounding. It's going to lead you to a more harmonious, balanced place within yourself, Capricorn. There's something, and this could be a relationship, because there's nothing here. You know, the Ten of Pentacles talks about bringing our abundance that we've sort of like, so whatever's we're reflecting from within us, it's like us bringing our healed and abundant selves to the world. So really, there's some element within your life, okay? I don't even think this is a person. I don't even think it's anything as big as a career change or a job or anything like that. I think there is just a shift. There's an elemental shift within you, Capricorn, right now, at this time that you're watching this reading. There's a thought process, okay? There's something shifting, balancing out in your mind, something from the past, or like an attitude or a philosophy or an idea that you've always had about something. It could be about anything. It could be about the way that you feel about relationships. It could be, you know, your stance about, I mean, anything in this world. But I'll tell you how you know what this is. Anything that did not bring you peace, anything that, or anyone in your past that led you to have thoughts and beliefs, to hold beliefs about things that you learned from school or from your family or through your life experience, right? Through past relationships that are being shown to you now as things that you can let go of. Somebody might have told you something about, it's like it sets you up for an expectation in your life to where it made you doubt yourself, or it made you believe that you weren't worthy, or that you weren't good enough, or that you were imbalanced, or something about it. This Hierophant represents like a teacher or an institution, or like even a church. Like some of us grew up in families where we were taught that we had to be a certain kind of way. We had to marry a certain kind of person. We had to have a certain kind of job. We had to have a certain kind of education. And there were certain kind of expectations external to us, outside of us, that were placed upon us. And that only those would lead us to a life of abundance and happiness. And there's something coming back around now where you're being transformed from the inside out, because you've discovered through your experience, Capricorn, that that's not true. that that's not true. You don't have to be married in order to be happy. You don't have to go to an Ivy League college, for instance, right? It's like all the things, anything that we were told as kids growing up. So now it's like you're trying to figure out a way to set yourself free, to get yourself grant me true surrender and peace. Let me be only a vehicle for your will in every way. It's like there's a real transformation here. There's a real energy of you shifting, of you moving past old mindsets. So, let's go ahead, and I think I'm going to use the Ostera Tarot to clarify this. All right. Let's get a message. Spirit, we need to clarify the cards on the table, please, for the sign of Capricorn. What is this Queen of Swords? What is this Queen of Swords? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune just flew out. It's like you're being shifted into a new timeline, into something that's more like aligned with who you are now. And that kind of is the energy right now. Yeah, the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords. There is a swift cutting away. There's a truth. It's very logical. There's no emotion here. This is very logical. This is using your experience to understand that it's time for you to graduate. It's time for you to let go of old energy. There's just a transformation here. Let's talk about this Judgment. It's a moderation. Yeah, look at, we've got the Hierophant coming out again and the Empress. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Empress underneath this this 9 of Pentacles. It's like you freeing yourself. You're making a judgment call to free yourself. For some of you, this literally can be leaving a partner. I mean, that's here, right? You've got 9 of Pentacles. Because you understand your value and your worth. This is you stepping into, again, an alignment with energy that makes sense for you now. You are no longer beholden to old ways of thinking, old laws, old man-made restrictions. You lived those, you experienced those. And like I said, we're here to experience, we're here to learn. That's what Earth School is about. And you did that, right? You've been down that road and it's come up for review. It's just, this is the energy we're in right now, Capricorn, and you are ready. The wheel is turning in your favor and you're ready to cut out energy that no longer aligns with you. You're stepping up into an Empress energy, which is a feminine energy. You're allowing the peace of the universe to come to come over you. It's time for you to trust the timing, right? So no matter what age, it's like, oh, well, I'm 35, right? And I thought I was going to marry this person because my family expected it. And my whole life, since I was a little girl, I've been dreaming about, X, Y, and Z. But now I'm kind of coming into this realization, this truth of, that the truth is that I no longer have that, that no longer resonates with me. That's no longer, the wheel has turned. It's put me on a new timeline. I'm on a trajectory, and I can't deny myself any longer, right? I'm here to birth a new reality for myself, to create my own path that's authentic, right? You're stepping into authenticity. That's the judgment. That's what's coming up right now for the Capricorn that I'm talking to. Let's talk about this Hierophant, which now we've had twice. Yeah. It is. There's a divinely guided. This is about you developing a vision for yourself, creating that which aligns with your desires. It's you being like the divine helping you birth into creation that which you desire, which aligns with your plan for yourself. It's like the timing is now. This is the time where it's like, it's fine, you were on a different timeline before, okay? The wheel turned. And with all of life, that's how it is for us. We experience something for a season, and then that time is over, and the time is now. And this time is the universe and your spiritual team and your guides and your angels and your past over loved ones who are helping you from behind the scenes. They're pushing you into something new, into something beautiful. And this is you moving on, right? It's Six of Swords. It's coming into a harmonious alignment, mental energy. It's allowing the old to be severed. It's cutting away anything that no longer brings you peace, that no longer brings you harmony. So let's talk about the Six of Swords. Yeah, look at, it's the Two of Cups. It's the Two of Cups, right? So you may be meeting somebody new. This certainly could be a new relationship that comes in, that following your intuition leads you to a new partnership. What else? Let's get something else before I keep going here. Yeah, it looks like it. There's the Page of Cups. So, I mean, this really could, this wheel turning really could lead you, right, to the fulfillment of your desires. This could actually be somebody new entering your life who is actually meant for you. This could be the ending of one relationship and the beginning of another. And this offer, right, this offer of love that comes in as a result of this shift, right, of cutting out what isn't meant for you, trusting in the timing, like even though, and having peace about it, right? And just being a beacon of light. It's like allowing what is meant for you to come in. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles, because I have a feeling that once this is allowed, like once the judgment on your side is made, what's allowed to come in is going to lead you into a really beautiful fulfillment of, yeah, oh my God, we got the High Priestess on that Queen of Pentacles, and we got the Ten of Wands. So it really is using your intuition is telling you. Your intuition is telling you that it's time to release the old, okay? That there's something that's meant for you. It's meant for in that it's going to nurture you. It's going to bring you into a higher version of yourself, certainly, but it's going to bring you into like an abundant version of yourself where all of your best attributes are going to be able to be seen by others. You're going to like step into this this experience of yourself that you've not experienced before. This is something that is meant for you. That is you don't see it yet, but intuitively you know. Intuitively you know that this is meant for you. And let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles. The Sun. Just pure joy, just pure happiness. I mean, no big deal, right? It's just the sun. This is healing. You've got the star and the sun. This is the light of the sun that's coming down to infuse you so that you can shine on, right? This is you stepping into your authenticity, who you're meant to be, right? You've got the sun all over this reading, okay? Do we want one more? Let's get one more. And the Emperor. It's you being sovereign. It's you taking a leadership role in your life, Capricorn. It's you using your intuition to guide you along the path. This is really a beautiful reading. I don't feel like it's a simple message, Capricorn, but it's a beautiful message. There's something about right now, this week, whenever you see this reading, you're being transformed from the inside out. And the message is you need to trust. You need to trust that all of this, even though it may go against what you thought previously, what your friends, what your family, what your, your circle, what you always believed your life was supposed to look like, the wheel is turning, and we see this beautiful new energy coming in, and it could be a love first and foremost within yourself, a love for yourself, right? A love for who you really are, right? Not a love for the illusion of what you thought you were, but really stepping into this divine role of who you are and trusting in that. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. So, all right, let's go ahead and we're going to take a Shaman's Dream Oracle. I'm going to get a card, okay? And then I'm going to read out of the book if you want to hang with me for that. This is going to be the blessing from Spirit. Spirit, let's get a Shaman's Dream Oracle for the Capricorn Collective. What would you like the Capricorn Collective to know at this time? Okay, well that was fast. We're going to just take the top one. And you got card 36, Lost in Space, Needing Direction. So let's see what card 36 has to say. Feeling lost, needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. Sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us, hiding in the vast expansiveness of space, wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you are invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in a giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. All right, that is your reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and yeah, I hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.